Why is it that we can't remember our dreams? What are the sinister forces at play here? Is there something that doesn't want us to remember what happens in dreamland? In this video, I will explore the reason why you can't remember your dreams, and it has to do with the very nature of consciousness itself. So stay tuned till the end. And if you like the video, don't forget to show your support. Let's get into it. We all know how fleeting dreams can be. One moment you're having this incredible adventure, the next, you reawake and trying to piece together fragments of a story that you know you had to have dreamed. But no matter how hard you try, the details evade you, and soon you wonder if you dreamed it at all. It's frustrating and it makes you question your own mind. If you can't even trust your own dreams, then who knows what else you can't trust? It's a universal experience. No one is exempt from it, but most people just live with it. They think it's normal not to remember their dreams. And so they go through life never knowing what goes on inside their minds when they sleep. But if remembering dreams is a universal ability, why don't we exercise it? One reason could be that we place too much emphasis on our waking lives. While we sleep, we're disconnected from reality, and nothing seems real without sight, sound, and touch. We're also busy during the day, working, socializing, and pursuing our interests, which requires focus and attention. As a result, we tend to ignore the inner workings of our minds. When we do sleep, we fail to recognize the significance of what goes on in there. We see sleep as an inconvenience or even a cost that we must bear to function in society. Without sleep, we're irritable, sluggish, and unable to concentrate, which makes it difficult to perform well at school or work. As a result, we view sleep as something that we have to put up with rather than an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. And so we miss out on the chance to learn more about ourselves and the world around us. Another reason could be the lack of continuity between our conscious and subconscious minds. Our thoughts and actions are guided by our conscious mind, which is responsible for decision-making, problem-solving, and rational thought. On the other hand, our subconscious mind processes information outside of our awareness and influences our emotions, instincts, and automatic behaviors. These two aspects of our personality are interconnected, but operate independently of each other. For example, our conscious mind may tell us that we shouldn't eat too much sugar, but our subconscious mind may cause us to crave sweets anyway. This conflict between our conscious and subconscious minds can make it difficult for us to achieve our goals and aspirations. For instance, we may know that studying for an exam is important, but our subconscious mind may cause us to feel anxious or bored while doing so, making it hard to focus and retain information. Similarly, our conscious mind may want to break free from societal norms, but our subconscious mind may hold back due to fear of rejection or ridicule. The good news is that we can train our minds to become more self-aware and reflective. By doing so, we can become more attuned to our subconscious thoughts and emotions, and better understand the motivations behind our actions. With practice, we can become more intentional and proactive in shaping our own behavior and achieving our goals. So instead of letting our subconscious mind control us, we can learn to work with it to improve our lives. But another reason why you might not remember your dreams is the way we process memories. Our memories are stored in different parts of the brain depending on the type of information. For example, we store visual memories in the occipital lobe, auditory memories in the temporal lobe, and so on. The hippocampus is responsible for consolidating memories and transferring them to the appropriate storage areas. However, recent studies suggest that the hippocampus may not be directly involved in storing memories of our dreams. Instead, these memories are processed and stored in various cortical regions, which are areas of the brain responsible for higher-level cognitive functions, such as reasoning and language. The exact mechanisms by which these regions store dream memories are still unknown. However, researchers believe that they may play a role in consolidating and organizing the various elements of our dreams, such as the storyline, characters, and emotions before transferring them to long-term memory storage areas. However, there's a catch. Accessing these dream memories requires reactivating the same neural pathways that were active during the dreaming state. This process is known as memory reactivation, and it is thought to involve the synchronized activity of neurons in different brain regions. But this process isn't perfect, and it's easy for those delicate connections to be disrupted. Any number of things can interfere with the process of memory reactivation, such as stress, fatigue, or even aging. And when those connections are broken, those dream memories can be lost forever. But there is more. Our brains naturally filter out unimportant information in order to conserve energy and focus on what is relevant at the time. This means that even if we do manage to access our dream memories, we may not be able to recall them accurately. Our waking experience is filled with sensory input and information, and our brains simply can't process it all. Even if we are aware of our dreams, we may not consciously choose to pay attention to them or dismiss them as unimportant. As a result, the details of our dreams can easily fade from our memory. But now let's talk about a much more sinister reason why you can't remember your dreams. Some claim that there are forces beyond our understanding that work to keep us in the dark about our dreams. They say that there are entities that feed off our ignorance and grow stronger when we don't remember our dreams. These entities thrive on our confusion and use it to maintain control over us. And they do everything they can to prevent us from remembering our dreams, even going so far as to erase our memories of them. Some even claim that these entities can influence our dreams, and that they use this ability to manipulate us in ways that we don't even realize. They say that these entities can project their own thoughts and images into our dreams, tricking us into thinking that they are our own. And if we don't remember our dreams, we may never realize that we are being manipulated. There are those who believe that these entities are able to take advantage of our inability to remember our dreams in order to harm us. They say that these entities can use our dream memories against us, using them to blackmail or threaten us in ways that we can't even imagine. And because we don't remember our dreams, we may never be able to defend ourselves against these attacks. But let's take it a step further. What if these entities are actually demons? Demons are often depicted as malevolent, supernatural beings that feed off human misery and despair. They are said to be able to possess humans and control their thoughts and actions. And what better way for demons to maintain their hold over us than to keep us from remembering our dreams? If demons are able to influence our dreams, they can shape them in whatever way they want. They could fill them with terrifying imagery, causing us to wake up in a state of fear and anxiety. Or they could make our dreams seem like a never-ending cycle of failure and despair. And by keeping us from remembering these dreams, they ensure that we remain trapped in their web of deception. Demons are also known for their ability to exploit our weaknesses and amplify our fears. If they can keep us from remembering our dreams, they can take advantage of the unresolved issues and trauma that we have buried deep within ourselves. They may even use our own memories against us, twisting them and turning them into nightmares that haunt us in our sleep. And finally, demons thrive on chaos and destruction. If they can keep us from remembering our dreams, they can sow seeds of doubt and uncertainty in our minds. This can lead to paranoia, mistrust, and even psychosis. And as we descend deeper into darkness, they revel in the chaos that ensues. So there you have it, the potential sinister reasons why you can't remember your dreams. From the trivial to the demonic, there are many possibilities to consider. Ultimately, the truth may lie somewhere in the shadows, hidden from our waking minds. But if you think I missed something, leave it in the comments below. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.